I'm going to start a new series called Misunderstood Maps. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I'm sick and tired of seeing people make the same mistakes over and over and over again, even at the highest ranks in the game. To start with, I'm going to look at Attic in Oregon. Whenever I solo queue, way too many people will take the primary hard breach and try and push through Attic. I want to look at this from a map perspective, like a lines of sight, just spatial perspective as to why this is a bad idea. It's okay to take one person like a Mav or a Buck and do like a distraction or a late push from there, but it should not be the primary means of attack. And the reason is because if you're coming down here, you're greeted with one line of sight, two lines of sight, potentially three lines of sight, and then another piece of worrying if somebody's sitting in this bottom corner here. Each of these lines of sight only have to deal with one. You have to deal with a whole bunch. Not only that, but you actually have to drop off a ledge too. You're completely funneled. It's one of the most hard funnels in the entire game. It's just the map is not built for a push from there as a primary means of push, and I see way too many people do that. It's simply not a good idea to do that as your primary push, and a lot of people are just comfortable doing it because they've seen success in the past. And I hope this taught you something, because I think that a lot of people just don't look at the maps from like the spatial perspective of where are the lines of sight, how many are you dealing with, what do you have to deal with when you get into like a certain position. And a little bit, just like, it didn't take much thought, but just that much thought tells you like, hey, maybe I shouldn't push here with the diffuser.